Rodney Hunt here with GooseandTutor.com, and I'm here with Lou Dibella. Lou, Allan Green, the man who's pound for pound known for his talking, today said to me he didn't want to talk. Is that focus? Is it just?
I think it's focus. I think he did a lot of his talking early, and when he did it, that Andre didn't have much to say, and then he sort of stopped talking, and then Andre had a lot more to say. So I think in a weird way this is him. You know, I think they're both playing games a little bit with one another, and I think this is sort of he's focused. It's day before the fight. I think he said his piece already, and his attitude now is let Ward talk, and he'll do his talking in the ring.
Well, that's a lot to be said because sometimes you say, okay, here I love that determined focus. I'm gonna leave all that jaw jacking out, so to speak. Then on the other hand, you say, damn,
Well,
sometimes that's good.
They talk to each other. Now, I saw Allan jawing to him to Andre, and Andre jawing to Allan at the weigh-in. So they were doing some talking. I just don't think he feels like doing any press, and I think he knows what he has to do tomorrow, which is he's got to get Andre Ward out of his hometown comfort zone. You know, he's at home in Oakland. It's his room. You know, he's a great boxer. He fights in his style, and people tend to allow him to do that because he's good at it, and most other fighters he's fought haven't been able to pull him out of his game. And Allan knows what he has to do. He's got to create discomfort for Andre Ward, and I think that's now what he's completely focused on.
Well, you said fighting in his hometown gives Andre an advantage. You alluded to that, but sometimes fighting in your hometown is a disadvantage too.
Yeah, but I think that the way Andre lives and who he is, it's only an advantage. I think if you're a guy that's out there a little bit more on the streets, you're not a family guy, you got, you know, you're hanging with posses and you got 150 of your boys bugging you and a couple of babies' mamas and, 18 girls who are, in your stable, quote unquote.
Wait, you have fighters like that before, Lou?
Oh, I've had a couple like that, man. But that kind of guy, a hometown, can be the base of a lot of distraction. I don't think it's like that for Ward. I mean, he's a family guy. He's a religious kid. Keeps himself, does his own thing. I think his popularity stems from his ability and from the fact he's known as a good kid. I don't think it's a worry for him. I think it's only an advantage. California Commission, referees that know how you fight and let you do it. I think he's got some good advantages here.
That one I won't even touch, Lou. That one I won't even touch because there's still another thing going on with the California commissions and stuff from the last fight you had with this Goose and card.
Yeah.
But
look, I think that Andre Ward, if Allan can't hurt him, can't get his attention, if that jab doesn't snap in Ward's face, if Allan lets Andre fight his fight, then Andre's going to win a decision. I think if Allan can assert his strength, his power, and his boxing ability with effective aggression, with a strong, hard jab in Andre's face, and keep Andre a little bit off balance, keep him uncomfortable, I think it could be a change of champions.
that's a heavy task.
Change of champions, baby. I'm going out on a limb on this one.
You heard it. Lou Dibella saying there's going to be a change in champion tomorrow in Andre Ward's hometown. And then you heard the other promoter saying bull crap.
Dan's in the background saying bull crap.
All right,
Okay.
man. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.